Ram 1500. As you can see here, I've got the limited trim. So in this particular truck, the seats in the back are the leather bucket 40-20-40 split. So what you can do, if you would like to go ahead and tilt these seats back, you can first pull the center console down, and then what you'll see is a little bit of a gap, and you might have an easier time if you sort of tilt these seats forward, but you can still sort of reach your arm in behind, and same on both sides. So what I'll do is just sort of maneuver here. I'm going to go ahead and slide this seat forward a bit to give myself a little bit of extra room. And what you want to do is get your hand sort of in behind here, and I'm not sure if we can quite see that string dangling down, but this this little string here, let's just pull that down and you hear a pop, and there you go, you've released the mechanism. At that point you can just go ahead and tilt that forward. Now what you'll find is you'll feel some significant resistance to pulling this forward, and you don't want to go ahead and pull that too far forward, because this fabric backing has some tightness to it, and as you pull that forward it's just going to fight against it. So if you pull it too hard, I suspect you'll go ahead and tear that. Let's go ahead and see if it's a little easier to tilt this forward if the seat's pushed back. So I'll go ahead and slide that seat back. Yeah, not really much change there, and I suspect if you really had to get this out, you could go ahead and detach this little piece just to, I can feel there's a lot of tension here. But let's take a look at the mechanism. So what we have here, so this is the anchor side. You can see that it's got sort of some grease here, and this is where the mechanism would slide back and forth as you recline the seat. And over on this side, this is your release latch. So you've got this little string. That's the piece that you want to grab onto. You can see it's not this one, so don't confuse yourself with this. This is used for the child anchor. This piece here is what you want to pull, and you can see as I pull downward on this, you can see that mechanism just sort of moving back and forth. So that'll be enough to release it. And similarly, on the passenger side, we can go ahead and I'll just reach back there, and I feel the string. I'll go ahead and pull down, and you can hear that sound, telltale. So we've released that as well. And pardon me, almost dropped my phone. So you can see the release mechanism essentially is the same on this side. So now you've got access to, as you like, any of this rear fabric liner. If you reach behind the console here, this little flat piece is just held on magnetically, so you can just pull that, and that'll pop right off. You can see there's two sort of metal washers here, and then some magnets on this side with some guide pins to hold that properly in place. So you can get access back here to some certain things. I do not have the e-torque in this truck, but if you did, you'd be able to get access to the sort of the e-torque battery, any of those components back here. If you're fixing the grommets for, I do have the sunroof, so in the back of this truck, I noticed that some of my drain line grommets are not properly seated onto the egress, so I'll be fixing that at some point. And that's really it. So if you want to put the seat back, just go ahead and give it a little push. You'll feel it click back in place, and that's securely fastened, as is this one here. And that's really it.